All right, y'all, you know what time it is because I put it in the title. We are looking at the plants not imported. We're looking at the plants that I bought last month in October. Yay! Oh, and here's Janie. She come to say hi. Look how pretty she is. Mwah. Okay. So the first plant is, of course, my new Anthurium crystallinum. It is so freaking cute still. It's growing in moss right next to my grow light and my humidifier. Oh, is it okay? What do you think? Yeah, I think it's doing okay. I think the moss, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's got some nice roots coming in. Here too. They're kind of the same color as the moss, but they're there and it's happy. That plant came by itself. Rude. And then let's see. Janie, stop biting me. Mean little girl. What else? We got these two from the same seller. So this is my philodendron fuzzy petiole. It looks like it's doing okay. It has two older leaves that look kind of poopy, but what you gonna do? See, they're okay though. Uh-oh, Jane's getting her toy. These were my Alocasia cuprea. They are not looking so hot right now. Yeah. It looks like they might make a comeback, but I'm not keeping my fingers crossed or anything because these corms they don't look so good. And I think one of them lost most of the roots too. I should have known better and I should have bought a plant that I could see in person before I bought it. I don't think these ship very well. Hopefully it's just going dormant though, since it is winter time now. I don't know, but And I put it in a chunky soil, so hopefully that'll keep air around what's left of the roots. Next up, I ordered this variegated Burl Marx philodendron. It also is growing roots. I don't know if this even helps, but everybody else does it. Here's another big guy. And it still has the little growth point, working on a new leaf there. And I really like the variegation. I think it's going to be beautiful once it starts popping out new leaves. Let's see. Next, the Monstera Peru that I bought. It's so freaking cute. I saw this at my local nursery and I wasn't I was in love with this plant. Everywhere I saw pictures, it's so gorgeous. I saw it in person and I was like, I don't like that as much as I thought I would. And then I got this guy and he's so cute and little and he's got roots already. Now it has been about a month since I got most of these plants, I think. Hence why they're already getting roots. Yeah. And I just love that this has a little bit of yellow undertones. If you know me, you know I love yellow variegation and yellow warm undertones, rich undertones to my plants. Just does it for me. I'm really sorry. My nose is starting to run. Next up, the first bit of sad news. This, I thought that was going to go in my tea. Not the kind of tea leaves I want. This is my Paeonia pulchra, aka watermelon Paeonia. And it's not digging where I have it, so we're just going to move it somewhere else. If anyone has any tips on this guy, please help. I'm probably going to take a cutting of this and put it in some moss just so I don't lose the whole thing. Because, yeah, we're going to do that right now while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to take the 2 top pieces. And I'm going to put this and the 2 pieces I just cut off in I'm going to put this in my prop box like this, and then these 2 I'm going to put in my little, sphagnum moss cups. See, and I'll put them all in my little prop boxes. See if that helps. Maybe they just want more humidity than they're getting in front of my TV, or maybe less light, more light. I don't know. Please help. Send the fire brigade. Send the fire brigade is what I was trying to say. Anyway, please send help. I need it. What's next? Okay, so we're finally getting a side-by-side. This was sent to me as a Syngonium macrophyllum. It fully pushed out this new leaf. It is gorgeous. I'm very happy. I don't care about that little tear in it. It gives it some character. And then this is my Syngonium chiapense, which is just doing the most with the roots there. Again, don't know if you can see, but I hope so. And this guy is also working on a new leaf. Yay! But yeah, there's a side-by-side of the leaves. They look pretty different to me, honestly. Like this one's a lot darker than these full leaves here. Like this one has more texture and a little bit of like, I don't know what I'm saying. This one has like darker foliage when it's fully hardened off than this one does. This one might be the ice frost. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at some pictures. The cutting I took of this also is rooting, but it's set up behind the camera over here. I'll show you a picture of that in a little bit. And this guy has got some roots coming out of the bottom. Now, that does not mean I need to repot. It just means that it is, the bottom of the pot is staying moist. And yeah, until I see until I see less soil than roots, we're not going to repot things. That's going to be one of my new things, is I'm not repotting stuff prematurely at all, ever. Unless I really hate the soil mix that it's in, or, if it's I don't know, if I want it in a special pot or something. That's just one of the things that I'm not doing. I'm not repotting stuff before it's necessary, especially because, repotting videos, tour videos, houseplant shopping videos, you can only do so many of them before they get so repetitive. And please, please, please ask me some questions. Give me some ideas for my next video. I feel like I'm so boring. I don't want to be boring. I mean, I guess not that someone with ADHD can really ever be boring, because my brain just went, woo! Show them the pumpkin. It's a knit pumpkin. It's not that interesting either, but it's super duper cute. I got it at Target a couple years ago, and it just hasn't ever gotten put away because apparently pumpkins and elephants are just like my new thing. I don't know why, but I really like this pumpkin. It makes me very happy, and it's squishy and soft, but cozy looking. Yeah. I guess that's the end of the video because I don't think I have anything to tell you about besides these plants. Oh my God! And I almost forgot. My last purchase from last month. This beautiful Pereso Verde. The beautiful Jose Bueno dupe, which is so big. Still waiting to find out what this is because it really doesn't look like a leaf. Let's see. I could have sworn I saw some roots on. Oh, I did. Okay. There's a root there. That might be a mushy root down there. We'll have to check. But yeah, my Pereso Verde with what, maybe a leaf and maybe a flower. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's probably not going to make it because it hasn't done anything in the month that I've had it. But we are not going to give up hope because it's so cute. Anywho, thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye. Stupid. Bye.